water signs. Sorry if you hear my kettle, it's I'm making some tea. Today has been a long day. Anyways, water signs, I decided to do yours right away after I just finished doing a reading. It's uploading right now. It's going through it. And I'm gonna put it in the link below for you. But there was a lot of, I don't know if your situation right now after this full moon when I'm filming this is a timeless reading. And this is for water sign Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And the reason why I decided to do this right away as soon as I did that is because I talk about you if you're in that divine masculine emperor, and in divine feminines if you're in that empress, and something is not working for you or haven't worked for you before in terms of relationship, in terms of like finances, or in terms of things of situation that has happened personally for you. I just did that reading, picking up that energy where, that person is going through their karma, dealing with it, healing through it. And, there's a lot of reasons why they're not ready to communicate or come forward to you, or any situation that hasn't come forward to you, any manifestations or anything for you guys. I think that reading will be good for you to listen if you want after this one. But I definitely see, and that's what came up in one of the divine messages we were going to do at the end, that came up as well. There was like clearly indication is also like there was a lot of cups. There was a high priestess, the handman came up. So yeah, and the ace of cups, page of wands. So it's very confirming that's your energy where you guys at. Some of you, it might resonate with some, it might not. Okay, so take it how it resonates. Same thing here. I was already meditated on this energy, on your energy as well, and I was divinely guided by different messages. So at the end, hopefully this will, go a little fast, or we'll see. But there's a healing from Rumi message that I have for you, water signs, that it probably can help you with a situation that you're dealing with, or any situation. We will see what divine guidance has for you. Okay, the messages for you for this time. Could be for anybody going through their spiritual awakening, starseed, light workers, anything like that, any empath, anybody. We all have this capability because we are spirits, and what you see in me, you can do it too. What you see in others, you can do it too if you want. It's all about your conscious actions and things. Okay, water signs, I feel like you're the emotional right? You're the emotional signs. You're all that you do matters. And I feel like you guys are in that space where like nothing you do means anything or matters, or like you're in your head, right? You're letting emotion overcome you. Okay, so recommendation also that too, you're in that process of speaking up and talking your truth and stuff like that, right? Healing your throat chakra. So lapasuli, meditating for 10 minutes with lapasuli can help you a lot. Or kyanite. It will help you clear, and especially if you have any emotional traumas or abuse, or going through abuse, like dealing with toxic people. It's not easy, man. Healing for narcissistic abuse too. It's like, it's like it requires time and space, taking therapy, recognizing that, things that you've done in the past are no longer serve you or nobody. If you're in that deceitful energy as well, like you don't want to be in that energy anymore. You want to be better for you, for your person, for the world, for whatever, right? So this is what the water signs are at. So, water signs. Thank you so much for letting me read for you today. I don't know if you'll see this in the future or now, but definitely this is for your holiday, Christmas situation before we get into 2022. If you're seeing this in the 2022, then it could also mean, things that you kind of still need to work on, or kind of healing or going through. We will see. But right now we're kind of stepping in the unknown, right? And that's something for you as an emotional signs that you are, it can be difficult. But you also are very intuitive. And that's something that is so beautiful to recognize, to kind of accept too, right? And that requires forgiveness, to accept that you are both packaged. You come with the good and the bad. Yes, you have done fucked up situations. Yes, you have wronged. Yes, you deal with addictions. Yes, you heal. You're going through it. But you also are understanding that in order to ask for forgiveness, you have to forgive yourself first. Right? Or for something that you have done, which is why I feel like that reading that I did for the Emperor and Empress, that your guys are going through this healing process, I feel like it's gonna benefit you to listen to that, because I feel like there's a lot of confusion with you guys, that you're not sure what to do. And then again, it's up to you. I'm not here to change your mind or anything like that, but it is up to you to think about that. Not everybody is perfect. Not everybody comes as a, this Cinderella thing, story, Disney World thing, and everybody makes mistakes and does things, but sometimes they're unforgettable things, right? Unforgivable, right? There's some things that are unforgivable, right? And that even yourself, you can't even forgive yourself, because you're like, what the fuck, right? But when you're working on that, on redeeming yourself and on clearing up karmic cycle, because that's what it is. It's karmic. Karma is the bad, they're coming into surface for you to heal and work on those things and not repeat them again. Move forward. Your action will speak more than your words, right? So how do you accomplish that? You are going through your healing. You're going through these stages. You're recognizing certain things that you are doing that weren't, good for you, or you had to deal with a lot of toxic environment, toxic people, toxic shit, that you no longer want to be there, right? You're bettering yourself. You're dedicating more to your meditation, I'm hearing, praying. You're doing things that doesn't need any validation from anybody. You just know that you have to do it for yourself, so that you can feel better, so that you can show up to the world, whoever, whatever job or whatever, better. That's beautiful. You're focusing on what makes you happy, rather than what expecting the results, or relying, like, okay, I can't do this because it doesn't bring me money. Like, you're not in that space anymore. Like, you're understanding that abundance, whatever you put out there, comes back to you. You're no longer in that mindset. But let's see, because we want to not stay too long. Like the other reading, I'm just letting you know, it's like 2 hours. At 2 hours or two, yeah. It was long, but it was good. I feel good about it. And I hope you feel good about it. That one and this one. Okay. So first I'm going to start with, okay, so you see commitment. So that's the energy for the water signs right now. You are, you either, if you're in separation or with someone, you're thinking of that. You're thinking that you have to be loyal, have integrity, understand that, it's reciprocity, that whatever you give, you get, right? So you're not only having a commitment with, you're having a commitment to yourself. You're going back into yourself. You're committing to yourself. Intimacy. For those who are together with their person, this is what you're working on now. Which is great. This is after the full moon. Everything is beautiful. We're working on the intimacy. Better intimacy, conscious intimacy, right? Like, ones that it's not just sex. It's more than sex, right? We're understanding that having that connection with that person that we're meant to be with, that we know that we have this beautiful connection with, that it's better than any other relationship that we ever had, right? Or anything, like the player ways was doesn't compare to this, right? And you know this. And if you haven't been with your person yet, and this is what you're currently imagining that having this commitment will bring this good intimacy, good vibration, then yes. Yes. I'm also hearing that you're having that also intimacy with yourself. If you're not with anybody, you're understanding that loving yourself, creating self-love practices and committing to it and committing to yourself, that also will bring that person that can add to that, right? And also you're already seeing, you know who this person is. You're already feeling this really good intimacy. Yeah, possibility. You're creating possibilities for yourself. So you guys are working on your crown chakras. Nice. This is beautiful. What a nice reading, water signs. So this is what you're working on. Also, it could mean in terms of we're committing to healthier, more intimate connections, not only with ourselves, with other people, with nature, with communities. And that's beautiful. Your healing aspect of yourselves. And then believing in possibilities. Yeah, because you're meditating, you're praying. That's beautiful. You're understanding this. So this is why I kept the card outside. After, yeah, this is spiritual maturity that you guys are working on. Expect some communication for those who are in separation. This is what they want. They see that with you. Or you see this with this person during this week, and it makes sense. Like, you know, you have a break now, you guys are like able to understand yourself, go within, not letting the external whatever distract you from thinking of possibilities of building a beautiful life with whoever you're intended to, or even with yourself if you're building that relationship with yourself after a really heartbreak or something really difficult happening, right? See, confirmation. All is possible for me in this universe of infinite potential. I release all conditioning and limits that I have placed in my path unknowingly. I believe, invest, and intend in the possibility of a positive, peaceful, and loving outcome. All is possible. Yes, I definitely see that. But definitely when I see the purple crown chakra, you know, you will understand more as you go into your, hey, look, I said something I didn't. No, you guys communicate telepathically. What? Do you see what I'm seeing? Do you see what I'm seeing? Right? So, yeah, that's like a major heightened your connection. Yeah, acceptance. It's hard to accept, right? Because you've never been in this kind of realm, like spiritual realm kind of thing, and you're like, you're just starting to understand this. You're trying to see possibility. Also, like, you have this intense divine commitment with this person. And sorry that it turned out into a love reading, guys. I don't know. Let's say it could be money as well. Working on your crown chakra, you know, financially, health-wise as well. You're committing to consciously better for yourself. Self-love, self-care. You understand that self-love is the best love. You're accepting yourself just as you are. You're saying, I'm good enough. And I'm going to go for whatever. I'm going to accept what it is. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. You understand that you can't control people. You can't control anything. All they can do is how you react. All right, let's see what the ancestors. Oh, there's a lot of messages here. But I'm going to leave the angel card as last. I don't know, try something different, try something new, see what each of the messages want to say. So yeah, direction guardian, choose your path. What is it that you want? What are you working on? What do you want with this person? Plan. But leave some flexibility with it, right? Leave the possibility for unexpected, of the unknown, right? Don't take away the spontaneity, right? Go with the flow, I'm hearing. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? This makes sense. right? And for that, it requires that commitment with yourself. Before you commit to anybody, you need to commit to yourself. Before you give love or commitment or anything to anybody, you need to do that with yourself first. It's the love, nature, abundance, and love attraction, let's say, right? Nine of Water. So Nine of Cups. Your wish comes true. Concern fade away. I love life. Okay. This is your angels in the tarot card. So I feel like there's a lot of love, understanding, forgiveness. I'm hearing. Yeah, there's communication. You guys cannot communicate. The Three of Wands with the Ace of Wands. I like these. These are like, if you guys are trying to communicate with somebody, or I think Adventure Line, it's good to help you with that. But the heart chakra, speak with the truth, speak with your heart. Yeah, there's someone you're very passionate about this person, right? Very passionate. The Three of Wands in reverse means some type of no longer waiting, you're saying. Yeah, that's good. You're not in this energy, no longer waiting and stagnant and stuff like that. You're going to communicate clearly and authentically, right? Because you're healing, you're working in this. You're finally realizing that you have to choose a path, right? And you're choosing to communicate. Some type of communication, some type of opportunity, guys, it could mean as well. But definitely fast movement communication, okay? I'm hearing. Yeah, so if this is like, but also it could mean for those who are together, there's, yeah, someone very passionate. You guys are very passionate, very loving and caring. And I'm hearing that too. It's like, you want to show this person that you really care, right? But like, okay, Ace of Wands, you guys are very horny. So you're going to take this break after you're with this person. Like, you guys are going to, wow. I mean, do it consciously, you know? Control these urges, right? Because you're so excited that you're in the Nine of Cups, right? You're happy where you're at now. This is good enough for you. You're accepting that this is where I'm going is good enough, and I'm gonna communicate more clearly. I'm gonna be more vulnerable. Let go of things that no longer serve me. Yeah, sacred gratitude, reverent appreciation, prayer, harvest, gathering of blessings. Maybe that means something to you guys. The 44 is definitely divine guidance. Reverent appreciation, prayer. I connect to nature, I'm hearing. Get back at, have those water, moon sign ritual kind of thing. Whatever you worked in the past, you've been working on, like in terms of spirituality, it's going to pay off, okay? Just send good, be in that grateful mindset, okay, when you're going through this. Especially like this person is a blessing for you, right? Because of all the hardship that you've been through. Yeah, Raphael, empathy. I feel like this person brings you hope, right? Like, that this is a blessing. And also, like, you're working on that heart chakra to build that empathy, not only for others, but for yourself first. Which, write down grateful things that you're grateful for. Yeah, Lady Venus. Downloads and understanding. You guys are getting these type of downloads, especially when you're meditating right now. That's who you guys are kind of like, why I'm so horny all the time after I meditate, huh? And you guys are like with your person, and you're seeing that your person also gets the same thing, especially if you're together, if these people are together. But if you're separate, if you're in the distance, you feel this energy after they have meditated or do something like, be in their grateful mindset kind of thing. And you're feeling empathy for everything. You're working on that, on having empathy for yourself first, committing to yourself. Yeah, Venus is all about, you know, reconnecting within ourselves with our self-worth, self-growth, right? Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. I guess take this as a confirmation. Right? Blessings in abundance. You see, guys, because you've been working on yourself, you haven't given up on yourself, haven't given up on, you know, building good stability for yourself or together as one, let's say. Good things are going to start coming up to you. Also, you guys are going to receive a lot of downloads. Okay, if you're in that spiritual sense and being grateful and working on yourselves, yeah, a lot of blessing and abundance, I feel. Yay, 2022 is going to be great for you, water signs. Yes. See, give thanks. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. You see, so if this is some people who are not with their person yet, it's coming. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Separate to Gaia. I think she's in this. Or divine. This is divine too. Like trying to bring you guys, because of your hard work, you're being rewarded by the universe, by divine. This connection, this opportunity, this blessing, and abundance. This is going to bring a lot of abundance. You guys are going to build empathy together and receive lots of downloads, water signs. Yeah, you're connected to the water. Get into the water. And Gaia, go into nature. Yeah, helpful people. You help people, you heal people. But for that, you have to heal yourself. And whatever it is that you do, it could mean, it doesn't have to be in the healing sense. It could be in the creative sense. It could be in the music. It could be caring for somebody, working in different departments. Like, it doesn't matter. You guys have been working on these things, healing yourself, working on things. And at the same time, like, now you're seeing, you're in this 9 of Cup energy. And the only thing that is missing is your 10 of Cups. I'm hearing. Let me see. All right, 22. Okay, we're good. Yeah. 10% reverse, Cups. Ten percent reversing means impatience. Okay? Or not healing, or not seeing eye to eye, you know. And then the 10 of Cups and the 4 of Swords in reverse. It's just, you have to heal toxic things. Don't let your thoughts ruin your, what this is, right? Your 10 of Cups. Like, this is your 10 of Cups person, okay? So this is why Spirit is saying, like, have empathy for yourself and for others. Heal certain aspects of yourself so you don't hurt others. Okay? But definitely 10 of Cups. Yeah, you're walking away from toxic situation, things that are not good for you because you want this. This is where you're going. This is what you're going to be working on from now until the 2022, and it's going to bring a lot of abundance and blessing, okay? This is for people who are together or not yet together. Like, this person that is coming to communicate with you has a very intense connection with the divine. They're very intuitive. And they're walking away from any toxic things that no longer serve them. And they're walking towards you because they see, you guys see their 10 of Cups. Like, you are their 10 of Cups. Yes. Yeah. You're healing right now. You're taking a leap of faith for yourself. You're investing in yourself. You're finally like, I'm gonna believe in myself. I'm gonna take a chance on myself. And that also, this is also Virgo. It could be also that you're dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, and it could be air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius too. Take it how it resonates. Yeah. You're the Queen of Pentacles and this person's your King of Pentacles. Yeah, if you're already together with this person, like, you guys are abundant and very kind and generous and very good abundance energy. Like, you work for yourselves. Like, you're independent with yourself. Like, you guys have learned your lessons, have walked away. You're manifesting. You've walked away from anything that no longer serves you. Conflict, deceit, jealousy, envious, competition, all these like low vibrational things. You know, you manifested each other and it's happening. And it's going to happen. And if it hasn't happened yet, it's going to happen. Okay, water signs? Definitely feeling this energy for sure. Wow. That too. If it's not a love energy, love reading, it could be that the King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles is like money, success, abundance. Again, abundance and blessing come to the both of you once you have this connection with each other, because you both are going to heal each other and understand each other and take that leap of faith, which is usually like, you know, that's love. That's true love, right? Like, it's difficult to surrender, right? To surrender to, see, I'm going to do the surrender cards and see that about you guys, but I feel like for you guys is like, wow, like, I'm going to surrender. I didn't do the surrender card for this? Didn't. Okay, interesting. We're going to see why. But let me see the energy for this week for you. And then we're going to, yeah. You're awakened. You're building spiritual routines. You're building stability for yourself. You guys are in that state of mind. Balancing your emotions. You do understand that it's so hard for you guys to do, huh? Especially you're so sensitive. You're very caring, you know, but your third eye is opened. Yeah, you see everything. That's if you're healing as for Metatron Archangel, you know, can help you with. But I feel like you're working on that. Like, you're helping yourself before you help others. You're filling your cup first before you extend that grace to others. Yeah, rest and rejuvenation. You're in that period right now, which is good. You both are, right? Nurturing yourself. If you're together, you're like, you know, building that intimacy and also not taking anything personal. Like, if your person needs their space and stuff like that, like, you give it to them without, like, you know, you focus on yourself. You're like, okay, you know what I'm saying? You're there. You're not codependent. And if you are worked on that, and then that's why you're going to communicate to this person, you're both in alignment. You're both in alignment. This is why, you know, you're in that energy. Like, you're resting, you're recuperating. See? Appreciation. Whenever I see this, it's like this is your spirit guides. This is divine. Ancestors, your angels. Say thank you. Because this person was brought to you as a blessing. Don't mess it up, though. That's why rest, heal, because this is your blessing. Yeah. Appreciate what you have, you know. The past is the past. I feel like there was somebody who had broken your heart before, right? Didn't treat you right. Yeah, very mean, vindictive. Very manipulative. Right? There was somebody who's just always like breaking your heart, right? And you're like, this is not, yeah, you chose yourself. You chose better for yourself. And then literally divine has given you somebody else. Like, it just put you someone in your space. For some of you, this is someone new. Could be. You know, or it could be like this person that you've been with now, like they're showing you a different side as they're healing, as they're working on themselves, right? Just like you. They help you heal your heart that has been defeated, and a lot of problems have happened, right? see what Spirit wants to tell you, water signs, in terms of the love life. Past life relationship. Yeah, you have known each other before. This is your person. Yeah, and this is what it is. Like, once you unite together, if you're not together, like, rest and heal, and, you know, you guys are going to help each other rebuild that broken heart from other people deceiving and all that shit, right? You're going to receive a lot of psychic downloads, so pay attention, guys. Divine feminine, divine masculine, whatever resonates with you. My water signs. Wow, a lot of emotional, definitely, you know, attraction. Yeah, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Yeah. Yeah, you're learning to be more present, and the fact that you're getting more attractive to, you know, to the person or whoever it's you're attracted to, right? You're like, okay, you're listening to your intuition. You're like, this feels right. And if this feels right, it feels right. This is right. You know, if it feels good in your heart, it feels healthy, and you don't feel kind of like, you know, like things are going good for you as soon as you meet this person, like, that's your person. Yeah, keep an open mind. Your soulmate might differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay, this feels like player energy, so this might not resonate with everybody, but still build some boundaries for yourself and for the other person. Like, you're not taking disrespect, you're not taking anybody like that comes with that player energy too, because it could be that the 3 of Wands, the Ace of Wands, it could be player energy. So be careful with that. By the way, your person's gonna know right away when if you come with that player shit, and it's gonna cut it off. So that blessing and abundance can be turned on, turn off like fast if you don't do things right. Okay? Just keep an open mind that, but that too, person, you know, be open to understand that your person was very player-like, you know, they like to play around and chicken chinks, you know? Lots of them. And that's another thing where they're healing and then working on finally appreciating themselves more and the self-worth, and they don't want to be doing that anymore, and that's what they're committing to you. They had commitment issues, okay? Especially when they're being betrayed and stuff like that. But they see you as your past life relationship. They know that they... See, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Okay, still don't ignore their negative aspect, their shadows. If they're not healed, they're not work on this thing, and they continue breaking your heart, pay attention. Also that too. This means for me is karmic. Make sure that your person, whoever it is healed and not attached to any karmic relationship, family, whatever, toxic shit, so they don't bring that baggage to you. Okay? And then pay attention to the red flags. It also means like pay attention to things that needs to be healed within the two of you. You probably have things that you both are not acknowledging and not working, because, you know, if you're together, like, red flags is for you to either choose to walk away if it's not good for you, or to choose to heal and accept what it is. And that too, that not too many, like, if there's some abuse or type of stuff like that, like, hell no. Make sure that you stand up for yourself, okay? Trust in reverse. Yeah, they had trust issues, okay? Or they have trust issues. That's one of the red flags. Okay? Let your friends help you. Oh, sovereign energy. Free yourself. Yeah. Free yourself from that mindset that you think that asking for help is not healthy or stuff like that, or that, you know, lack of trust. It doesn't, trust starts from within, okay? So if you're not trusting this, or then listen to your intuition, okay? If this someone is a very player energy, listen to your intuition, right? Like, no, don't let anybody take advantage of you or use you in any type of way, okay? Okay, we're going to read the Rumi card, but I want to see what One of the cards that you should heal. Yeah, be open. Heart chakra. This is what you're working on, or should work on, to continue working on this relationship if you're together, or if you're going towards to communicate to this person. Openness. I am free to give give generously to others and do so with love. I breathe love, light, and nourishment into my body, mind, and spirit, allowing my inner well of resources to be fully replenished. As I wave loving kindness out into the world, I receive loving kindness from the universal web. I give. So give from that space, from that heart space, to yourself and to others, right? Yeah, I feel like that's what a human gift. Well, this is Rumi. A human gift. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's a gift from the divine for you, for all your hardship, for all the things that you have overcome. You don't probably technically don't see it yet or stuff like that, but what you have right now that is good, that is working for you, that is healing you, that is bringing abundance and so much love and stuff like that, it's a gift from the divine. It's your gift. Okay. I want to see before any messages for you for here. I'm going to do the same with the other signs, but I just want to help you all to do this before I read your Rumi. And then we're going to end it there, okay? My readings are so long, sorry. I'm going to work on it, getting it shorter. I mean, I haven't heard anything about, like, I know people are like, oh, we love it, but man, I don't want to take too much of your time, you know? No, so me too. It's like, I love doing it, you know? I don't mind doing it, but, you know, time is all we have and it's precious. And I feel like you're just listening to have confirmation of your energy or that person or whatever situation is in you. But, you know, I don't want to spend too much time, you know? Are you reacting from a higher place or trauma place? I feel like a lot of you you're understanding now that you're triggering yourself, right? You're gonna trigger a lot of things are gonna trigger you guys, right? But also you understanding that it's to heal that, to build that empathy. It requires the heart chakra. So it's opening aspects of yourself that you never thought that you could get to, right? And guys, healing the heart chakra requires times and love, okay? So remember, when you're reacting or speaking to your person and stuff like that, ask yourself that question before acting, so you don't hurt that person, okay? It requires balance. It requires time to do that. That's what you heal, right? That's to build that not react from, you guys are emotional, right? So you sometimes act with your emotions and then you feel bad because like, oh no, that I shouldn't have said that, or I shouldn't have done that, or you know what I'm saying? And if you see yourself doing that a lot, like ask yourself, where is that coming from? Are you acting from a higher perspective or trauma place? This is why it's important to heal those trauma bonds, those karmic bonds or whatever, so you wouldn't bring it into our existence, or it manifests in other relationships and other things. Yeah, again, highly sensitive, empath, light worker, starseed, earth angel. Yeah, you understand that you are really highly sensitive, that you haven't worked on your gifts yet. You're just starting to understand it. But you're also seeing that the more you work on your broken heart, on things that have hurt you, that it brings you more abundance, more empathy for yourself. You feel like you're opening yourself more. Holistic healing. Nice. You work on natural things. You're doing natural things to Yeah, it came in reverse. So reckless and unfocused. You were this before, but now because you're healing and you're working on this, you're this. You're not. You're focused. You're not acting out of impulse or emotion. You're in a good space. You're balancing everything. Yeah, you understand that you had bad influences, but now you don't. Came in reverse. It could be influences. It could be like anything, addictions or anything like that. Huge water signs. This is why you where you act. You understand that you're like, oh, what kind of spiritual teacher I am then? Am I in the creative aspect? Am I in the medicinal? Am I in the care? Am I in the agriculture? Am I an advocate spiritual? Am I a writer? Am I a musician? Am I a medicinal shaman? There's spiritual teachers can be many things, water signs. And that's for you to find out, to work on, to heal. And the more you heal, the more you will understand this. And that's where you're at. You're working on this. March. Expect stuff in March. I feel like March in the sense where, yeah, this March. Tuesday. I don't know, for some of you this might mean something. Maybe something in March on a Tuesday. It happened the same reading on all the reading that I was just telling you to read. Like, it might be significant that something on a Tuesday, on a March, some type of connection, something that, yeah, divine union. Some of you might get married with a person that you're with already in March on a Tuesday. Or that you can, there's some type of communication or something that it will align this divine connection together. Yeah, temporary separation, karmic lessons. So this is for people who are in separation then. This is why you're in separation, is because this person is healing karmic lessons, is going through their karmic lessons. And they have to. You have to let them, they have to learn just as you, if you already been through this, they have to learn. They have to heal in order to be in line with you at what you're healed at. And if you haven't healed, then you're also going through your karmic lessons as well. And that's what you're working on. You're healing a lot of things, If you don't like it, then don't watch. Engage your response. Your energy is needed somewhere else. Yeah. I feel like some of you are focusing too much on other people. Focus on yourself. Focus, like if you're too much on the other person, don't do that. That creates blockages on your relationship, okay? Just focus on yourself. Don't focus on their energy. Yeah. Balance of light and dark within helps generate conscious stability internally. This requires time and love and lots of forgiveness, okay? All right, let's read your Rumi card. There's a different message now. June, Saturday. Interesting. Saturn. All right. Where did I put the... Just give me a second. I left the book on somewhere else. I'll be right back. Boy. All right. Sorry about that. I forgot to do your surrender. What you surrender this week, this 2 weeks, or the next time I do this reading. Water signs. What you surrender this week before we get into your human gifts. 17 might mean something to you guys. 17. Yeah, surrender your belief in scarcity. You're abundant. And you're full of abundance, and lots of blessing are coming to you, especially with this union that you're gonna build together. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. And this way you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. So work on that, because that requires healing. That scarcity mindset, yeah, it requires a lot of healing, a lot of understanding and forgiving. Yeah, surrender resentments. This is heavy. If you have resentment towards people or other things, or people causing you things, you know, trauma or anything like that, like, it's heavy. And you can bring that to this relationship, and you don't want that, because it's not gonna help you evolve in your relationship and yourself too, because you're both are different people, huh? You're just uniting together and aligning what you already both have worked already, okay? So that's what's happening here. Because if you hold this resentment, the things you're bringing into your relationship, holding into resentment only poisons you. Yeah, try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. Don't get stuck in this. Don't get stuck. I'm hearing. Don't be stuck in there. In resentment and past situation, like karmic lessons are meant to learn and move forward. You're not meant to stay there. They're just for your growth, for your own personal growth, okay? All right, so let's see what 17 says about... If you don't feel like listening to this and you're done with the reading, this is what I have for you. So if you don't feel like doing this because it's taking too much time for you, or if you want to hear your healing message for this month before 2022, or if we are in 2022 already, then yeah. All right, so the human gift. O heart, what is your excuse for all these blunders? Such loyalty is offered by the beloved, yet so much treason comes from you. Such kindness is offered by the beloved, yet so much defiance and resistance comes from you. Such grace is offered by the beloved, yet so much fault and failure comes from you. Such attraction is offered by the beloved with sweetness and generosity, yet such jealousy comes from you with so much doubt and suspicion. So you see, this is what can ruin your relationship, having this lack mentality and holding grudges and resentment from the past or from people hurting you and stuff like that, and then you bringing it to this relationship, okay? This is what's going to cost you your broken heart. So this is spirit saying, like, this is divine union, but remember, there's a reason why there's a separation, is for you to heal. So you don't bring all that stuff to you, to this person. Okay? Do you bemoan your lack of faith? Do you berate yourself of blazing angel because you have moments where you cannot bring yourself to trust in love more than you trust in your fear? Do you lament and worry that you could or should be living in greater surrender, and yet when it's light more precious than when it arises from darkness? When it's true more admirable than when it involves an uncertain yet bold leap of faith? O human angel, your path is perfection in the divine sense, not in some artificial absence of struggle, but in the wrestling of darkness and light that ignites the fire within your holy heart. So rise up now from your doubts and abandonments, and let your human self be loved. Even for all the doubts, you're still a cherished one of the great beloved and always shall be. Be kind to your heart. You might believe it to be weary from doubt and distress. So much heartbreak and so many agonies, yet still it beats. Still it persists with unquestioning alliance to life. What a grand heart it is, the sacred heart of yours. How can it be worthy of anything other than tenderness, gratitude, acknowledgement, and appreciation? Do not plague your heart with falsehoods and expectations of some disembodied perfection. The perfection of your heart is that it loves still. Even if you try to stop it with some notion of self-protection from future hurt through doubts or fear, still it loves. It is perfection that it hopes even after despair, that it holds compassion even after experiences of fear. So then, what is there left to do but breathe the grandest sigh of relief and allow yourself the essential luxury of peace within? So then everything is all right. Even if at some moments it seemed not to be, still your heart beats in honor of life. The heart can be nurtured and coaxed to gentle acceptance of all that it is, and the divine side will become available to you. Yes, sacred side is what is behind this oracle for you now, beloved. You are meant to be witnessing something important, something that will make the presence of the divine in your affairs more real to you. It will be something you can come out to contact all the time, and in that gain greater peace and the realization that yes, it is safe to trust and surrender. Indeed, it is the only safe, sane, and sensible way to live. It is also the most fun way to live, and you are allowed to live this way if you so choose. It is not shrinking your duty as a responsible adult. It is not deluding yourself and turning away from the real world. Rather, surrender is placing responsibility where it is best placed, firmly in the hands of that part of you wise enough to know the great beloved is wiser still, and that your life unfolds according to the great beloved's grace. So for now, take comfort in this oracle, just for a moment. Let your heart be honored and loved by you. And imagine that you can crack open a window in the dustiest chamber of your own heart temple to let the light of the divine scream, I guess. You may see the angel reaching to assist you. You may receive the gift of understanding, insight, and revelation. You may feel peace. Or you may finally allow your heart to break once more, to shed those old grievances and be free and fresh to live and love again. Or you may quietly realize you are human. You are light and dark, of heaven and earth. What a perfect blend you are of all that there can possibly be. You're an extraordinary, living, divine experiment in the making, and you're sacred, cherished, and loved by the great beloved. So do not fear your fear, but do doubt your doubts with compassion. Let it be and let it go. You're human after all, and your journey is beyond description. Just remember, if you're ever in need of the great beloved, there is a place where sacred tryst is always available to you, in the temple of your heart, with the window crack opened so that doubt can fly out and love can breathe freely. This oracle comes with a special guidance for you. You are, or soon will be, seeing with greater clarity and insight a situation that has been obscure to you in the past. You may be startled by what you perceive, so much so that you second guess yourself or chalk it up to wild imagination on your part. You're asked to trust in your perception that when they come from the heart, although what you perceive might be darkness, there will be no judgment in it. See what is truthfully there. Be in the compassionate nature of your heart, and you shall also be shown the most grateful way to become clear and free of darkness, either within yourself or within others and the world around you. Sacred honoring ritual. Place your hands on your heart and say the following aloud. I love you. You are strong, brave, and powerful. You are gentle, vulnerable, and inspired. You are true. You are insight. You are wisdom. You are life. I love you and you are safe. You are the divine made flesh. You, my precious heart, my precious connection to life. I adore you. Thank you for loving. Let us open the inner window. Let the stale emotion out and breathe in fresh life now, for you are to be well and thrive according to love, grace, and wisdom. I trust in what you know and what you see in compassion. I honor all perception of truth, and so be it. You have finished your sacred honoring ritual. Wow, that was beautiful. Okay, guys. And that's what I have for you. That was really beautiful. I hope that Healing Oracle from Rumi, I love these cards, I really do, has helped you heal. and help you have a more balanced and conscious mind when once, you know, and let go of things with grace, right? And understand that everything is a gift. And surrendering everything to the divine, to higher forces, is also very important, okay? I love you guys. I'll see you next card reading, next episode, next second. So like it's such a great energy, guys. Yeah, you are definitely working on your heart chakras. I'm feeling it so immensely. What a beautiful reading. Wow, I hope it resonates. Let me know if it does, guys. Let me know. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And yeah, there's more videos that this is coming from. And yeah, I hope it works out for you. This was really beautiful reading. And I hope it helped you, okay? Bye, guys. Have a good day, good week. Happy Merry Christmas. And I'll see you next time.